Tieltalk episode 19. I had the privilege to talk to my boy Walter Bell III. He talked to us about his experience at an HBCU. He talked to us about Nourish, his nonprofit organization, and he talked to us about his hustling mentality, how he's able to sell salt to a slug. So without further ado, let's go.
Black star like the bronze bomber, I shine harder. Detroit red for my people who like the Godfather. We gotta talk economics, bonding and fill vaults. Here they give you the real pulse. It's Tieltalk.
Okay, let's get it cracking. Wait till a couple of y'all go ahead and join in here. Go ahead and get my weight on. Yeah, we got something in store for y'all today. Okay, neat. I see you out here. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to go ahead and get up in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I got a good show for us. So y'all just go ahead, come on in. Don't be scared. Tell a friend to tell a friend, y'all. Or in my case, tell your family to tell your family. I see y'all in here. All right, y'all. Well, a little more, and then we can get going. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody good? Y'all ready for a good show out there? Yeah, I see y'all. All right, well, I'm finna go ahead and get started while everybody else coming in. All right, everybody. Welcome to Tieltalk episode 19. I am your host, Tiel, and this is the platform where we discuss all things regarding the culture. Now, if you missed my last Tieltalk, y'all can go ahead on my page. The link is in my bio, so y'all can go on YouTube, check that out. Lauren Jackson, aka Dr. Lolo. She taught us how to properly brush our teeth, and she also taught us some tips and tricks as far as what kind of toothbrush you should use, how to really floss, down to the mouthwash. So y'all go ahead and subscribe. Make sure y'all go ahead and get that right. So without further ado, this episode, I got my man, Walter Bell III. All right, so look, I know y'all like, who is Walt? Don't worry, I'm gonna get y'all acquainted. So listen, y'all, my boy Walter Bell is from Mahia, Texas. I had to ask him how you pronounce it. He's from Mahia, Texas, raised in Garland, Texas. My boy Walt, I'm gonna call him Walt for the sake of this good old live, because that's my guy. He received his bachelor's degree in Kinesiology from Jarvis Christian College. Shout out to the HBCUs out there. Wish I could have went to one, but my man gonna fill us in about his experience with that. Walt's also the founder of Nourish, his nonprofit organization that he started back in 2017 with the help of a couple of his family members. He also founded that while he was playing professional basketball overseas. So not only is my man a hustler, he giving back to his community. My man actually athletic, could cross you up, hit a three in your face too. So a little more about Nourish is that Nourish is a nonprofit organization that he started back in 2017. So they hold two events annually. The first event is a back to school event in which Nourish provides free clothes, shoes, school supplies to all students. He really out here taking care of his community. And the second event is for Christmas. They provide gifts to all families in need. So far, Nourish has helped over 250 kids and over 50 families. So my man is really in the field. Like, y'all really need to put some respect on his name. He's also the vice president of the Dallas Skyline Basketball Club, which is a professional basketball team in the basketball league. So please help me welcome Walter Bell III. I'm finna go ahead and send my man an invite. Walt, you in here? I just sent you one, my boy. There he is, my boy.
What
Walt,
up?
how you doing?
What up, brother?
Man, what's going on with you? How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. Just trying to stay up, bro.
Hey, I feel that. So before we dive too deep into that thing, I'm gonna let y'all know I met Walt playing in China. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This man is the hustlingest man I done ever met. I'm like, soon as we touch down, he playing games, selling clothes. I'm like, this dude is a hustler. So, I mean, it was only right to get, my man is a black entrepreneur, family man. Like, bro, you really be in your bag. And that's why with the Teal Talk, I like having people on my platform like you who exemplify the black excellence because you giving back to your community. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? You taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying? And come on, man. My man is a former professional athlete. No, you can't miss with that.
Sure. You gotta show love.
Man, gotta show love. So I appreciate you taking the time, you know what I'm saying, on your Sunday to be with your man right now. You know what I'm saying? So before we dive too deep into everything, because we're gonna get to it, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's talk about education. You know, they say education is key, and my man is educated. So tell us about your time at Jarvis Christian College. Like it's a HBCU, and that ain't too far from Garland. What about an hour 45?
Yeah.
That ain't too far. Tell us about your experience there and how that was for you.
And honestly, break it down to you, bro. School wasn't my thing, but
Hmm.
the game of basketball,
Right,
we
right.
anything game, bro. So I actually went to 5 different schools. My
Mm,
my last 2 schools I played.
right,
So
right.
played JUCO, then I got to Jarvis, man, and it was love. Like they took me on the visit. They told me like, man, look, you the number 1 recruit. You the guy
Mm,
you want.
right.
And then since I got there, man, it was all love, bro. It was different. It was everything at
How
the
was
age.
how was it different?
Like, man, I ain't know like got to like the fraternities, like like walking on the
Right.
yard, like
Uh-huh.
having to ask to like walk on the yard, and I ain't know
Hmm.
about that.
Right.
You know, that ain't nothing that we learn just being in a regular public school or nothing like
Yep.
that, bro.
It's not.
Whenever the fraternities at parties and stuff, when they doing their little line dance or whatever, like don't
Uh-huh.
line. And then like the education, man, you got all black educators.
That's
All like
dope.
all I
That's
had
dope.
one I had one dude, one of my major professors was white, but other
Hmm.
than all of my other educators was black, from the coaches to the dean to the office administration, everything, man. All African American.
Man, that's what's up, man. Like when I think about an HBCU, I'm like, man, I be hearing all these stories about everybody. Oh, well, this was my experience. This was my experience. Like, I went to SIU Carbondale and Colorado State, 2 PWIs.
Yeah,
So especially being, you know what I'm saying, from the Lou is different because we only got 2 HBCUs in the whole state.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that HBCU, I know that was different. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really be low key wishing that I could have went to one, but it wasn't in the cards, man. So,
That was one of
um,
the lessons going there for sure, though.
yeah, hey, everything happened for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that, man.
Yeah,
That's one thing I do believe in for sure. So, while we talking about the HBCUs, I still want to hit on that education. So, what's the most beneficial thing that you learned, not only at Jarvis, but just throughout your whole collegiate career? You know what I'm saying, as far as the educational side of it?
honestly, being
Like,
a black male, can't nobody take it away from you when you get it. That's one thing
okay.
nobody nobody can ever take away from you is, man, the education. You know, and for me, like in my field, like I'm a teacher, and
Hmm.
then I like sports and basketball. My
Right.
major was theology, so that's about the body.
Hmm.
So whenever my son get older, like for me, like if I'm hurt, like I know from my major, like okay,
Hmm.
let me check this out. Let
Right.
me check. So I know, you know what I'm saying. And then like kinesiology for an athlete, I think it's different for different type of people. You know what I'm saying? Like athlete, man, I had like some of my non-major class like wrapping ankles, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to wrap.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Just small.
Tough.
Me being in college, my goal was, okay, 1, to play pro, and then 2, like after I'm done, I want to coach.
Right.
So that's just stuff that I knew I was gonna need, like for the longevity of basketball, period. So that's one of the major keys. One, they can't take it from you, and then just knowing about like the body and all of that.
So that's, I mean, if you really think about it, it prepared you for later on, because over there in China, ain't no trainers. You had to, you know what I'm saying, get it out the mud, had to tape your own ankles. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of foreshadowed what you was going to be doing. So that came full circle for you, because you learning different stuff, and you like, man, well, maybe I don't know. You're going to need to apply that, because when you get over there, you got to protect them ankles.
Yes, you got to protect everything.
Everything.
You got to protect everything, dog.
Hey, that's real talk. So since we on the topic of China, man, talk to us just about your whole journey of being a professional athlete, because I feel like a lot of people got misconceptions, and they don't really know what the process is, or what it's like. So just walk us through, you know, your senior year. You like, cool, I'm done. Now I got the opportunity to go play in China. What was that like for you?
So, man, listen, I knew I had the opportunity to go to China because my cousin was my agent at the time.
Oh, you lit.
So he already, like, when I got to Jarvis, he was like, I got something for you whenever you finish. Like, I didn't have to go to Jarvis. I low-key could have just, like, went my sophomore year.
Right.
He was already plugged in with the team that I was with, like, the year before you came.
Right.
I mean, I did my little 2 years at Jarvis, and then, like, April, like, right at the end of the season, he was like, come on. So I signed my contract with him.
Right.
And then he was like, I already got a deal for you or whatever. Well, you know, it ain't no deal, but, like, I got a team where you going to go, basically.
Facts.
So, man, it was my first time ever being on the political side, honestly. Because coming out, you gotta put up, because they don't know overseas. They don't know what the HBCU is. They know like high major ones,
right, and
a couple low major D1s, and that's it.
Right.
What Division II is, they don't know. Guy, like you gotta be putting up numbers.
Right.
They don't know. Like my first year, they was like, "Hey, did you play Duke?" And I'm like, "What? No." No, but then I had to realize like they don't know, like, everybody don't play like Duke in North Carolina, Kansas.
That's facts.
So yeah, it was more on the political side, since my cousin already had stuff working out for me. So
right,
it was that was a blessing for me for sure, because my journey to even everything, bro, is crazy. So I had to work my ass for most of it.
Oh, I already know. Just overseas, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially what we was playing, like a lot of people don't know, but if you do it right, you can get to a bag over there.
Oh, easily.
Oh, very easily. And for those of y'all that don't know, that's how I met, you know what I'm saying, Walt is over there in China, because my boy BJ put me on. And so by the time I got over there, I ain't know my left from my right, but I was just out there hooping, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So if there was one thing, well, let me rephrase. Okay, so if you knew then what you knew now, what would you do differently with the whole Chinese experience?
Honestly, bro, I probably wouldn't have came home. Home. The longer you there, bro, the more money you get. Like, you home for like at the end of summer, and then coming back, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's more people coming in.
That's true.
People almost every week.
Right.
So if I would have just stayed, bro, I feel like I could have played a couple more.
Sure.
for sure.
Yeah, you
And
could have ran up some bands.
just me still talking to people who there, like, AJ and
Yeah,
guys like man,
CJ. Yeah,
CJ, like CJ got the CBL,
yeah,
the CBL look. What's it yeah,
CBA.
CBA look, and AJ, man, AJ getting a bag. It's a couple other guys, man. Prices went up during COVID.
Man, they went way up. The demand went way, way up, and for the guys that was over there, they just kind of fell into a jackpot.
Yep, right.
Man,
Honestly,
okay. Yeah, I feel that, man. That's definitely what's up. So, keeping it with China, what's a couple of your favorite memories in China?
I know for sure what was it, like my 25th birthday. I think that was the year before you got there.
Mm.
Your birthday, I had a game, and I had just went and got my tattoo. I
Oh,
still
you got
regret
it.
it. So I got
Uh-huh.
I got a tattoo while I was in China.
Right.
Me and hanging with AJ, man.
AJ.
Handle, bro. We just doing
Right.
stuff. So we ended up going to the little tattoo shop, and then I had a game like 7. I might have put up like 26, 9,
Mm.
like 7 rebounds.
Mm.
But the memory was, I was more out of shape when y'all got there. The memory is that was the first time ever windmilling in a game. Like on the
Ooh,
bad,
in the game?
stupid. That's like the best memory for me. And on my
Man.
then afterwards, we all went out to celebrate. Like they brought me plenty McDonald's at the club.
That sound like China.
They do beer. Like they had all type of beer out there, and I'm like, I don't drink beer like this. They bought me like vodka, bro. And it was before AJ was signed with what's dog name?
Andy.
And no, not Andy, the other dog. Dang, I can't remember his name.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name either.
It was right before AJ signed, and he
Uh-huh.
let AJ come in, CJ, but he had been begging for AJ to play the whole time. So I knew, like,
Mm-hmm.
if when they do this for me, AJ come, it's gonna be,
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's a wrap.
But I think AJ was still in Beijing at the time when I had flew out.
Ah, okay.
So,
Hey, especially being in China, a lot of people think China is like this or like that. Like it's not like that. You got some areas that's, you know what I'm saying? You got a little more, the poverty is more, but that's like anywhere you go. But
it's
you know,
anywhere,
anywhere their AJ is. So
yes, sir.
okay, so you leave China. What was the transition like for you transitioning into, you know what I'm saying, actually working and grinding, you know what I'm saying, from that basketball? Because I love that transition story because for everybody it's different. What was yours?
Man, honestly, I got home. I had been staying at my aunt's house, but me and my fiance, we had been
Mm-hmm.
talking. So like before even coming to the crib, bro, I was like, man, where I'm finna live? Because my
Yeah.
aunt had a crib and all stuff was in the storage. I'm like, bro, where I'm finna go? So me and my girl dating, we had been dating for like probably like a couple months.
Right.
She's like, you come stay with me. So man, I moved to Bryan College Station, dog,
Mm-hmm.
where A&M is.
Oh yeah.
Bedroom apartment, and I was just still living off China money for like the longest. Then like I dropped some Nourish shirts just
Mm-hmm.
to, you know what I'm saying, keep some money coming in.
Right.
And of course, like, bro, selling shoes, it was still slow though. It wasn't. We're gonna get on that topic, but
Right.
it was, selling shoes was slow, man. So I started doing like Uber Eats, bro, and
Mm-hmm.
like because like as an athlete, mindset, like, bro, I don't want to have a job. Like, I don't want to work. Been a business. I've been a
Mm-hmm.
business. I don't want to have to work for another one.
Right.
So, transition was coming home, finding somewhere to live for one. So,
Mm-hmm.
moved in with my fiance, and man, I started doing Uber Eats, and then we was out there for maybe another year, maybe a couple months, bro. And we had a conversation like moving to Dallas would be best for us as a whole, and like bringing in a child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we ended up moving to Dallas. I got a job doing Amazon delivery, and that got me right jumping in and out. Bro, I'm telling you, having a job like 300-400 packages off a day, bro. Like that's wild. Starting at 7, I would work 7 to 7, 4 days on, 4 days off. Crazy, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. The pay though,
Right.
But I was like, nah, this ain't it. So I enrolled in like in Texas, we got like an alternative education program to become a teacher.
Right.
Enrolled in that, man, and it took me some time. I started off as an aide, bro, making like $1,200 a month.
Ooh,
like
that's tough.
My rent was at the time like $1,100 at the crib. But you know, like coming from the bottom, it's like, all right, we got to do this to come up.
Right.
So that put me in the position to like, okay, so I jumped in, I took the position, $1,200. I took like a $3,000 pay cut from Amazon.
Oh yeah.
So I started off as an aide, as a behavior aide in the SPED department with the behavior kids.
Right.
Started out as an aide, then boom, next year COVID hit. So they did it to where like you can be a teacher with like teacher pay if you already enrolled in the Texas education like little program. So on through that. So my next year I become a inclusion teacher where I just like go help the SPED kids, go in and help them like work stuff. So then I ended up like passing on my tests like this summer. And now I'm like the head behavior dude. And now like so I went from $1,200 to like the minimum teacher paid to now like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, teachers don't get paid enough, but it's sustainable, you know what I'm saying, to take care of the family for sure.
Oh, for sure. That's hey, I already know how it is, but even like with your transition, man, I done been there, I done done that. I had to sleep on my sister's couch for 7 months before I had got, you know what I'm saying, a JUCO job. And it's weird because you like, man, I can make 3 times this much not even working. And then it really put everything into perspective for you for real, just really that the value of that dollar, because it's like over in China, the money is coming in so fast. And over here, it's like, I got to actually work these hours to get this much?
Right. Just to get this. I can go play a game and get this you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, trust me. Man, hey, I know exactly how that is. And so now that you a teacher and you doing your thing, how you liking that?
Man, I love it, bro, because, I mean, you know, some of my kids, it's like they cling on to me because I tell them my story. Like, I ain't always was, you know, blessed with to have, like, the stuff I got now, the stuff I'm able to give my kids. Like, my parents, they worked hard, but we couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Everything we wanted, we couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the water be cut off. Sometimes the lights be cut off, but, you know what I'm saying? I say with my mom, bro, single mom, bro, she worked her butt off.
Me too.
They can relate to me when they having problems, and some of them got like anger issues. I just talk to them, bro. Some of the educators, they want to yell at them all the time, and nah, bro, sit in my office, we gonna talk. Man, they be in there because they don't have, like, they can't even go home and talk to their parents. Because, man, it's like babies raising babies. Down, like, bro, kids in high school and their parents be like 2 years older than me. I'm like,
ooh. That math ain't mathing, is it?
Bro, I'm like, dang, like, I know I wouldn't be ready to raise no 14-year-old right now. Like,
yeah, that's a lot.
But it's like, most people our age, they still want to, like, kick it.
Right.
And they kicking it and forgetting about their kids. So, you know what I'm saying? I love being in education, bro. We don't get paid enough, but it's all love because it's like I'm helping somebody like every day.
Right.
I'm helping somebody grow as a person. I had a dude, man. He was like one of the baddest kids in school, bro. His freshman year, he got kicked out of school like 3 times. Sent to alternative school freshman year.
Right.
Every single year, bro, he went back to alternative school, bro, on AB honor roll, on the football team. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about what he want to do after school. Like, he want to play college football.
Right.
But if it work, like, he already, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just need more black men to reach out to the youth. You know what I'm saying? To our youth.
For sure.
Because, honestly, like, bro, we ain't had that. We had a couple,
not at all.
people who, like, you know, got good jobs, but just, like, I mean, school ain't for everybody. So, like, all right, what can you do? What do you, other than, like, bouncing the ball or catching the ball or, you know what I'm saying? Or rapping. Like, it's more to it. Like,
it's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
And you know what, the story you just said about the dude who got kicked out and now he turned over a new leaf, you know, for educators or for mentors or for somebody that's looking out for somebody and to see that transformation that they went through and you see how far they've come, it's like, man, this feeling is, I don't know about you, but for me, it was a feeling that like basketball can't give you that. No. It can't give you that. Like, you actually out here changing lives for these young black men and even young black women, because like you said, you know, like, education is great. People say education is the key. I say depending on what field you want to go into. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out here who are moguls, innovators, creators, who don't have a degree. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, for people in my position or your position, if it's free, you got to go get it. You have to. But you got to. But for, you know, what I'm going to tell my kids is, okay, I want you to go to college, but if you don't want to, show me your plan. Give me a business plan. Let me see what it look like.
What do you plan on doing? Because at the end of the day, it's your life.
It is.
You feel me? So
it is.
What do you want to do? And what's your plan to do what you want to do? I will help you if you for the 100%, but we're not gonna do no, you know, on and off now. Nah.
That ain't it.
We can't half-ass it.
Man, that's facts. And so speaking of people, you know, reaching back, trying to help the community, you have a nonprofit organization called Nourish. What is it? I want to know all of it. Like, first of all, what was the motivation behind Creating Nourish?
Man, honestly, it gave me the chills. Honestly, like, bro, like, seeing my mom, like, bust her ass, like, young, like, just to provide for me, my brother, and my sister. It just make me think of, like, bro, it's a gazillion other, like, single parents, like, busting their ass for their kids.
Right.
And get their kids everything they want. Like, sometimes it'd be Christmas and no presents. Like, we waiting on income tax season. Christmas, bro. You feel me? So,
it's real though.
So it's that, like, seeing my mama, like, work her butt off, bro, to provide. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't get anything, but sometimes the income tax check gotta take care of the bills, bro, because we'll fall behind. Like, you know, anything possible, bro. But just, like, helping them type people out, like, every time we help a family, this helps in the good and the bad way. But, like, we ask, like, a questionnaire, like, questions, like, you know what I'm saying? Are you working? Blah, blah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, people will see me, like, post and they'll be cool with me and be like, oh, well, I need help. But I see in the club, like, what you need help with? Like, you popping bottles in the club, like, you need help with your kids? Not, you need your priorities checked.
That's it.
So, man,
that is it.
My motivation was my mom, honestly, bro. Like, seeing my mom struggle and to provide for us, giving her all, bro. Like till this day, you know what I'm saying? If I need something, she gonna find a way to look out.
Man, that's so real. And that's why I got you on here, man, because that right there, what you just said, like just the motivation in itself, we need more black men, black women, black people helping each other out. You know what I'm saying? Now it get to a point to where sometimes the help hinders them, but I'm a firm believer in teaching somebody how to fish versus giving them a fish. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you a fish just so you know what it is, but here, let me teach you how to get it. Because
Yeah.
if I just keep giving it to you, you're gonna become dependent, and then when that real world hit and them wolves on you, you ain't gonna know how to survive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I love Nourish. Now, how did you come up with the name? I like that name.
Man, honestly, all right, so my first year pro, man, I probably had been in China for like a couple months, like during the dead season, like May. It wasn't nothing popping.
Quiet.
I'm thinking like, man, I'm out here, I got a platform now.
Right.
I'm like, I can do something.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit I called my cousins up, man. I was like, we should try to do something. I want to do like a nonprofit, like just to give back.
Right.
So my cousin, the owner of the Dallas Skyline, man, he's the one who really came up with the name. I said, I want it to be like something to where it's like giving back.
Of course.
Helping people, like
right, got to.
So, bro, I don't know what it was. He was like, all right, let me think on it. He hit me back and was like, Nourish. I was like, ooh.
That's hard. I like that.
Hard. Only time I ever seen Nourish was on like the shampoo bottle or you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, that's cold. I said,
that is cold. I like that.
So, man, we went with that, man, and it was just up from there. Like, it was just up. Like, my first year, bro, my fiance and my cousin, like, they did the back to school stuff for me. And at first, really to this day, my nonprofit is not like all the way legal or
yep. You ain't all the paperwork and but you still helping. You in a
my nonprofit is coming out of my pocket.
Yeah.
So
Walter profit.
Exactly. So that's like I had did a couple games. I did like a little dunk little thing, and I got bread.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it. I was like, all right, let's do back to school.
So
I said they found the families or whatever. I posted it on my Facebook. They found families, and I just sent the money. Where I said just catch a couple videos, and we just gonna do this every year.
Right.
But it was just up from there.
Dang, man, that's what's up. I absolutely love just the thought of giving back, because a lot of people don't know that when you give back, it's just a priceless feeling. You know what I'm saying? To help somebody that's like you, that been through the stuff you done been through, or done been through worse stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of them people that you help, you know what I'm saying, really need that. That's why we need people to kind of reach back and help.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We need more black people to do that, man. So now we came to the part in this interview where I want to open the floor to the audience. I see it. We got 10 people in here. Go ahead, y'all. Like, ask my man some questions, because my man really been in the field, entrepreneur. He hustling, and we ain't even talk about him selling shirts, hats, clothes. I'm talking about this man. Man, listen, y'all. I've seen it. I've seen this man hustle. He's so thorough now. Like, he done got the pipeline directly from China. He can cut out all the middlemen, and now he getting it. Which is something that's something that I love that, because usually when you trying to do something like that, it's a couple middlemen trying to get money off the top, but now you cut them out and you figured it out. So that's some genius type stuff right there. So y'all don't be shy. Go ahead, man. Ask my man some questions. He ready. He ready. I'm gonna start us off then, since they thinking. What you miss most about playing in China besides the money? Besides the money,
I say the people, bro. Like, as bad as like when we first got there, I think you was kind of the same. Like when we first got there, it was like different, like weird, like like
Man.
at you like with the camera in your phone in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like they all like they loving, bro. Like if they rock with you, they gonna cut for you for sure.
Oh, for sure.
And like I like how they like all for each other, bro. Like
Yes.
like say if something happened in the game with like an American and a Chinese guy, like bro, the whole stand's finna.
Malice
But
at the
like
palace and that thing.
the face, it ain't like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
even like as a black community, like for the black community, like if something happened, like bro, dude's gonna be like, I don't know him.
Facts.
They don't be knowing each other, and they still rocking with each other. They all from
That's
the
true.
same. They all from the same spot, bro. They gonna rock with each other.
Man. Okay. Lovely 11725 said, are the steps to start a nonprofit organization hard, and is it expensive? Good question.
So for me, I haven't even like went all the way legit with my nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
My nonprofit is basically like just me giving back. I started a couple years ago, like when I
Mm-hmm.
got Dallas, but I never just finished it.
Right,
But
right.
there's websites where you can go and just set it up. Like I have a LLC
Right.
for me selling my clothes and shoes just to have a business bank account.
Facts.
I went through LegalZoom,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I paid $1,200, but it was like increments. Like I paid like $285 up front, and then it was
Right.
like I just come out of my bank account
Right.
every month, like for until it was paid off.
Okay.
But it basically did all the steps for me. Like I got everything. I just put all my business information in there,
Mm-hmm.
my information in there, my EIN. They gave me
Right.
everything.
Wow.
And then they ask people, like I get emails every day, like, you know what I'm saying, filing taxes and all of that
Mm-hmm.
for as a business. But for nonprofit, I believe LegalZoom has it on there too. And I think nonprofit in different states is cheaper.
Okay. Okay. So
I mean,
it depends
you
on
can
the state.
any state,
Right.
live there, you can set it up anywhere.
Okay. So you mentioned your LLC with your clothing business. Talk to us about that too. I want to know more.
Bell and Bell Enterprise, man. It's really like it's me, but it's me and my son. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay. I
I'm
feel
trying to,
that.
you know what I'm saying, make it to where like he ain't gonna have to work. Like I want him to be able to come in and just, you know what I'm saying, have it to where he gonna be straight. Like if I ain't here, I want to make sure my son and my fiance they gonna be good
Right.
regardless. Like, if I'm here or not. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm setting up the plays, you know what I'm saying, to get everybody right. But I got my LLC I got my LLC in the pandemic.
Oh.
And I got my LLC off of shoes, bro. Like during the pandemic, I went crazy.
Oh, that's why I said he turned the pandemic into a pandemic, man.
I can talk numbers with you, like not even on like boasting, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah, talk numbers. We want to hear it.
because like man, during the pandemic, nobody had nothing to do. Everybody's getting stimmies.
Yep.
Most still getting paid from work.
Yep.
So I'm getting paid. I'm still getting my little $1,200 check.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, from my job. But I'm back like, man, listen. So I'm doing deals.
Right.
I'm like, man, you can get this and this for whatever, like this price.
Smart.
Bro, like I ran up, I probably ran up a cool like 50. But I hired like my homeboys to work too. Like one of my
Right.
homeboys is a trainer.
Right.
Ain't too much training you can do.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? So I hired my homeboys up.
That's real.
I'm like, bro, and I don't consider them as like workers.
Right.
I consider them as like middlemen, like you your own boss. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you this price, a low price, but where I still make my ends meet.
Right.
I know it's suitable for you to make your ends meet. So like at least I think I hired 2 of them. And I don't know if you know, Junior, he was there a couple months before you came.
Light skinned cat?
Nah, he looked like me. The light skinned cat was from Houston. He the dude
Oh
from Arizona.
yeah, he had the little fro and braces. Old
Yeah,
boy. Yeah, yep,
yeah.
yep.
Like me and him, like we like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my best friend, but
Right.
we was working together. Like he got Arizona on lock, I got Texas on lock. He getting his people. We got the same plug, and we just till this day, like bro, like all this, man, all of this clothes and stuff. This Palm Angel, like
Yeah,
bro, we buy
yeah, yeah. I like that. Show us that. Yeah.
we buy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I hang up or whatever, antisocial.
Oh, that's tough.
You know what I'm saying? This most of my stuff. You see my hangers, man. Most of them.
Right.
I got a couple little things here, but we work together and we just got it popping.
So
But
it's called Bell and Bell Enterprise.
Yeah, Bell and Bell Enterprise LLC. And I know each one of our workers at least ran up like 10 to 15.
Okay, AJ, big AJ in the building, big Meeks in the building. He said you missed the late night adventures in Beijing and Guangzhou.
For sure.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I missed that too. We definitely had a blast. And
yes.
AJ still out there getting it.
Yes.
My boy. Okay, y'all shot with the questions. I got another one. So, what advice would you give a young Black entrepreneur like yourself that's just starting off, just getting in the game? What advice would you give him or her, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, just trying to put their foot in the game of just trying to get their LLC and they want to get a business, they got a plan and they got a vision?
Just do it. Like, you don't gotta seek others' opinions on, you know, and on what you want to do. Just do it. If you believe like you want to do this 100% wholeheartely, just do it. Don't take. I mean, you gotta take baby steps, but don't take like steps so small to where like it's gonna take you forever. Just
I feel that.
Some people's time is longer than others, but you just gotta do it and believe in yourself like 100%.
Yeah.
And you don't have to. Don't beg for people to support you. 100. I'm gonna say 100% of the time, people who don't know you gonna support you more than the people you know, because the people you know are always gonna ask for a discount. Every time.
Can you say that? Can you say that again for the people in the back? Because I don't think they heard you.
Don't beg for support because
Thank you.
people who know you, they gonna ask for discounts, and the people who don't know you, they gonna support you 100%. Like every time, trust me. With any product, if you're getting in the game of selling products or anything, bro, people who you don't know, man, I got people paying crazy prices. And you know the prices.
I know the prices. I know them.
Paying crazy prices like they getting it from the store. But then like it be no. Man, but you already showing love to them, and they want a lower price than the love that you already giving them. Like, now you taking away from my son.
Yeah, you taking food out the son's mouth. Yeah.
It ain't about me.
Right.
You taking they little shopping sprees or whatever they want to do away.
Right.
You taking away.
Man, hey, that's about the that's the realest thing I heard, man. So we got XOXO _ Aaliyah say, how was the transition into fatherhood? That's a great question.
That's my fiance.
Oh, that's her? Okay.
Yeah. Man, it was scary though.
Okay.
To all the males that are watching, it was scary, but I knew that it was something that I wanted. Like,
right.
I was scared at the moment. Like, man, I don't know if the time right. But knowing that, all right, my son coming, I'm gonna have to turn it up a notch.
Right. Got to.
So, I mean, the transition wasn't hard. Like, my life slowed down a lot,
Right.
but I mean, it's all for the greater good. Like me slowing down my life, I stacked up so much money, and I
Mm-hmm.
got so much other stuff than like hanging with my homeboys. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? In a party, going out buying bottles.
Right.
Like I slowed down so much to where it's like, oh, all this money that I was just giving away. Dang, let me just let me just put this up. Let me go put this
Right.
in a different. Oh, on average, if I go out, I was spending this much. All right, bet. I'm gonna be in the house and I'm gonna just put this up for him. Put this up for him. So the transition wasn't hard.
Right.
Learning and all of that stuff was more complicated, but just like being a dad, bro, I feel like it comes secondhand, like, cause you want as a black man, like, you want to take care of your son, like, just
Mm-hmm.
because stereotypical black men not in their son's life, bro. So it really just made me go like 100 times harder than like I ever went in my life. Like since my son been born, bruh, like when my son was born to like now, I don't even want to do this because I know I'm not at my peak, so I'm gonna just like keep that mug like going like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like everything has shot up, bro. Like I got more creative, like to
Mm-hmm.
think of like different ways to do stuff, like to make money, like you know what I'm saying,
Right.
to save money, like goals and man, all of that, like coming into fatherhood, like changed my life a whole 360, bro. For
That's
sure.
what's up, man. I love to hear that. That's a great question, Miss Bell. That is a great question because I don't have kids yet, but I know that's something like you said, that stereotypical black dad not being, you know what I'm saying, in his son's life, that play a crucial role. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We need to be there for our kids, and I can't kick it with nobody who ain't taking care of their responsibilities like a man should. You make that kid, that's your kid, you need to go ahead and take care of that kid.
All
And
my
that
partners, they kids, bro.
and that's how it
All
should be. And we gotta hold each other accountable for that too. Like, don't hang around me if you ain't handling your responsibilities as a man.
for sure.
For sure. So nobody else got no more questions. So before we get out of here, I just want you to go ahead and advertise any and everything. Nourish, you can type it into the chat here. I want you to type in the Nourish Instagram page. I want you to type in how they can get the Bell and Bell LLC. I want you to type any and everything because, yeah, this man sells everything. Like he except things that's illegal. Let me put that out there.
Yeah,
Disclaimer.
for sure.
Legal stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't gonna do my man's
Everything
like that.
legal, I sell.
Legal, capital legal on that. So go ahead and he about to type it in there for y'all to go ahead and look at because we
That's my
just
name.
gotta support. Okay.
And then like as far as like selling anything,
hmm
it's gonna be on this page.
Okay, on
So
your main page.
yeah, I post everything on my story. Um, and sometimes I post just pictures of what I got or what I
Okay.
have in on my page whenever I have stuff on hand. So yeah, man, y'all just hey come support.
Y'all tap in with my brother, man. So if y'all want anything, y'all need to reply to the story or shoot my man a DM. Serious inquiries only. We don't need nobody playing in DMs. We ain't got time for no games.
Confident, I got too much stuff going.
Hey, we ain't got no time for that. But promote. Yep, up and coming. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
I got new gear. Uh,
Okay.
fear.
Fear.
It's
Okay.
it's called No Fear,
No
bro.
fear.
Look, that's why I'm glad he on here. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
J.R. Brown.
I came up with this not too long ago and made some shirts, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just and it's just for everybody who like scared to jump in like the business or
Mm-hmm.
being an entrepreneur or whatever. Like just kill that fear and just do it. Like, because
Mm-hmm.
if you don't do it, like you never know how good you're gonna be at something if you don't even try. And that's been my like lesson that I've learned. Like, just try.
That's real. You miss
Don't
100% of the shots you don't take.
like how do you know like you're gonna be like you could be successful. Like you could be the greatest person at selling anything. Like, bro, I feel like I can sell a fish to a rock, bro. You know what I'm saying?
She say, show the back of your shirt.
All right. I don't know how this gonna work. I don't know if y'all can see it.
We can see it. Okay, it's a
Kill what
you fear. Okay. Yeah. How much are the shirts? How much are they? What they going for?
They going for 25 plus shipping.
Okay, 25 plus shipping. No fear. I like that. What made you come up with the name No Fear?
Just I don't know. Like I talked to a lot of people and they always saying that they want to do stuff, but then they don't.
Right.
So it's just like, what are you scared of?
Mm-hmm.
Like we in life, bro, we all have failed, but like if you're not wasting money or anything, like what are you losing?
That's facts.
Time is essential, but you trying the time is on something that you like or love, like or something that you think you want to do. Like why that's, you know what I'm saying? You can waste time on that because it's like it's elevating. It's trying to elevate yourself.
Right.
It's like reading a book. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if the book gonna be good.
Just taking a chance
until you read it. Like you can look at the front of it, but you don't know if it's gonna be facts that you need until you read it.
That's true.
But like you gotta do it and see like, okay, this for me or if it's not for me.
Oh, that's real, man. And to add on to that, I would recommend y'all read the book Jump by Steve Harvey. Me and my girl read it, and man, I'm talking about he took us through the story of, you know what I'm saying, when he was down to how he got up and how he had to get over that fear, that same fear you talking about. You know what I'm saying? That same fear. I got another question. All right, J.R. Brown, come with the questions, my boy. Better late than never. We here, we posted.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do. It's Sunday, man.
It's Sunday, man. What we on? Go ahead and ask that question. Yep, nothing beat a failure but trying. Yep, that's right.
For sure.
That is right. What made you get into promoting? Great question.
Oh, all right. So promoting, I don't know if you know, till I promote too. Like, I don't want to call myself a promoter, but me and my man, I got like 2 best friends. I really got 3. I got a cousin who like my best friend, Junior, and then I got my
is that him right there, Junior Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then my other homeboy D Smith, man. So we went to high school together. Me and my partner Smith. So it was like I went to school after my first year of school. I had ended up getting like academic probation where I had to like sit out, and I was like working at Walmart. I'm like, man, this ain't what I want to do.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like we had already had a name, like people knew who we was. So I like he like, man, let's just throw a party. So we went like throwing like kickbacks, and they all our kickbacks were like single room kickbacks.
Right.
So like you single, it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We finna kick it. So we went from like just throwing like little small kickbacks to some of the best parties in Dallas. Like, man, we stopped like my sophomore year of college. Like, no, not my sophomore year. I might have been in my 3rd year of college. We stopped, but it was just like bringing in extra money. Like we putting in $50, like me and my homeboys to buy out a building, and then we gonna make like $300 to $400 off of it. So that's like
easy,
a quick legal flip.
Facts.
You're not doing like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In a night, you promote for like 2 weeks on $50 between you and your homeboys, and y'all just get everything together, like $20 to get in. We're gonna charge you $5 to park in the front, $5 to park in the back. You know what I'm saying? Our own security, we pay for our DJs, bartenders, or whatever, like, because everybody at the time. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We pay for everything, and if we didn't have like to pay for all of the extra stuff, we probably would have made more. But like on average, man, we was making like $300 to $400 or $500 a night.
All right.
So now we do like one night on Saturdays. It's a couple other on us to do stuff, but like we getting older. Like I don't got time to be promoting on my page all day and
Right.
too much other stuff going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we do one night at this little bar, and I don't know if you seen my stories.
I did. Yeah, I seen. I'm like, all right, my boy in it to win it out there.
And so I just try to, hey, what it say, 7 streams of income?
Yep.
Hey, however I can get it, bro.
Hey, and I don't blame you, dog, especially when everything legal. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame you. You just a hustler. And that's why I was telling everybody, this man hustles. Like, even before you had all these other opportunities, I knew you was a hustler then, just going out to China, seeing how you, well, I'm finna go ahead and sell these. Cool, already sold them. Now I got to re-up, get these. All them new J's I got them. I'm like, how is he getting...
Hey, we was at the market every other day.
Man, I'm telling you, and you was making it work. And that's why I tell people I like people like that, people like you that's just driven, you know what I'm saying, self-motivated entrepreneur. You're going to get to a bag, rain, hail, sleet, or snow.
For sure.
And that's what I like. So I'm going to ask anybody, I know Junior has some questions. Anybody else got any more questions before we shut this thing down? Because my man been dropping gems, telling us about HBCU to China to No Fear to Nourish. Like, my man really, my man got a story. Let me see. Y'all don't be scared. Okay, AJ, love y'all boys. Good talk, my boy. Love, my boy. Appreciate you tapping in with us, man. That's big time. That is big time. Like, we for real appreciate that. So it look like ain't nobody gonna ask no more questions. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Hey, Walt, I appreciate you coming on Tieltalk, the platform that discusses all things regarding the culture. I appreciate you taking your time, my boy. For real. Good luck with any and everything you got going on now and in the future. Is there any last words that you want to leave us with before we jump off here?
And listen, never have fear. If you believe in it, you can achieve it. Hey, no goal is unattainable. Go for it. Go for it. For sure.
I like it. Hey, y'all heard the man. Hey, y'all heard him. Heard it here first on Tieltalk. Hey, Walt, man, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Your boy Til signing out. Good night.
Peace out.
Peace.